Hi, Delusion Dispeller here. I'm talking about the narcissistic mother or father. Now, this is mostly mothers, I would say this applies to, but it could apply to both. Um, First thing is, there's an attitude of denial. They can do no wrong. There's always a reason why they did that to you or hurt you or whatever. I call it the cruel to be kind method. They really believe that when they're tactless, it's for your own good. When they embarrass you in front of your friends, they were only trying to be helpful. Meanness is considered thoughtfulness, and criticism is considered concern because they only want the best for you after all. They will compare one child to another child. When the one child tells them, "Oh, Mom, look what I did," the mom will, or the dad, will say, "Well, that's great, but your brother, blah, blah, blah," whatever. There's a lot of comparison and competition that's instilled with narcissistic parents towards the children. They ignore you and they'll say something mean to you so that you don't get a big head. They will do things in such a way as to throw you off track. They'll notice you being proud of something you did, like you make a dress for the dance, and weeks later they'll tell you, "Oh, well, that dress isn't suitable for the dance, so since you don't have something suitable to wear, you're not going to be able to go to the dance." But at the time they didn't tell you they didn't like the dress. They just kept quiet. So that's kind of a covert punishment type of thing. They'll do something that bothers you, and then they'll mock you and punish you for getting upset. In my case, the narcissist made me watch horror movies with her. And when I cringed, she thought that was hysterically funny. She laughed a little giggle, "Ha, I can't believe you're so scared of this," and made fun of me. Now, this was a movie where this guy was chopping people up. And she sat there and watched it with no problem, enjoying every minute of it. And I was just cringing and kind of disappearing into the couch behind me, or the chair. So I was made fun of. She thought that was great fun to make fun of me. They'll say something nasty in conversation and then smile at your hurt reaction. They'll bring up things in front of people that you have said to punish you. And they'll gloat over the fact that they can make you cringe. And they'll even invite other people to do that. Sometimes they'll recruit other people to torment you in ways that they know will bother you really badly. And they'll make you endure suffering and pain because they see you as a burden to them. I talked to somebody yesterday that I'm very close to that told me about how her mother would punish her for, she would play in the band, and if she was late for the band, her mother would punish her by not picking her up after school and making her wait in the cold. Her mother would also make her go hungry a lot of times and basically say that it was teaching her discipline by making her be hungry to be sure that she did exactly what the mother said. It's just stupid little things and exaggerated punishments that don't fit the crime at all. And narcissistic mothers are very image driven a lot of times. If you make them look bad in public in their opinion, which it's very easy to do because you can't please a narcissistic parent or mother or father, and if you make them look bad, they will punish you covertly or they will punish you overtly, which means overtly they will literally punish you. They might beat you. They might take away food. They might take away privileges. They might carefully disconnect the phone when your friend calls, that kind of thing. They might covertly punish you by turning your friends against you, by making your brother do something mean to you, or your sister do something mean to you, by killing one of your pets if they're more on the psychotic type of narcissism. The point is, narcissists as children were either abused, neglected, or made the star child. Either way, they had a lot of burden to grow up quickly upon them. 9 times out of 10, they learned that they couldn't depend on anybody but themselves, and that it was their job to fix everybody and make everybody do their bidding. So anyways, that's all I have on the narcissistic parent for right now. I would love to hear some more comments. Maybe some of you have narcissistic parents. I just know that there's a lot of image-driven behaviors that go along with having the narcissistic parent. There is very little nurturing of the mother to the child. The mother will not hold the child and rock the child and nurture the child unless it makes her look good. She doesn't feel genuine feelings for a baby. They don't mirror their babies, so that child grows up feeling insecure and feeling that the only one that they can rely on to give them love and affection and nurturing is themselves. Or they run to the wrong people for it, or they use people for it. So narcissistic parents, not an enjoyable thing, very, very hard on a child. Often the child grows up to be narcissistic or at least insecure. Unfortunately, it's kind of your word against theirs if you're in a narcissistic family situation, which is why you always hear me say, and I'll say it again to conclude this film, don't keep the family secrets. Tell a safe person what's going on with you if you're being abused, neglected, emotionally harmed in any way, shape, or form, because it's those hidden things that you keep in the dark that are the most dangerous. Thank you so much for watching all my videos and commenting, and please give me your ideas for future videos and share with us your experiences. That's what we're here for. We're all in this together. Have a great day. God bless you from Delusion Dispeller. Bye-bye.